story that reveals the striking extremes of the Nigerian healthcare system, a system often judged by its worst moments. We are constantly surrounded by headlines of failure, loss, and frustration. These stories travel fast, shaping perception and fueling doubt. But that is not the full picture, because within the same system, against the odds, there are stories of precision, dedication, and remarkable success. Stories like this one, a powerful reminder that excellence is not absent. It exists, it persists, and it delivers. Today we bring balance to the narrative and show that outstanding healthcare in Nigeria is not just possible, it is happening.
Adeyinka Falade is my name. I'm a survivor of multiple surgeries as a result of complications. It started in July 2025 when I had to visit a friend in Akure, and then I collapsed and I was taken into a facility where I spent a week. I was treated for malaria and infection and advised to do further checks when I get to Lagos. And so in Lagos, I visited a facility where I ran some tests. And it turned out that I had a ruptured appendicitis. But the doctors were of the opinion that if it was truly ruptured appendicitis, I could not still be around. So I was referred to another facility in VI, a highbrow facility, which I equally ran some tests. It was equally the same story.
Doctors believed he wasn't sick enough, a judgment call. A mistake, yes, but not an uncommon one. Because even in the most advanced healthcare systems in the world, decisions are made in real time, under pressure, with limited information. And sometimes they get it wrong.
But unfortunately, their consultant was not available and I was given a week to come, which appeared very dangerous. So I visited another facility close to my house and the surgery was carried out. The surgery, after a few days, I could not move my bowel, and then an enema was done, which I assume led to my intestine being affected.
After frustrating delays, the kind that creep in quietly, even in the most prestigious centers, his care was pushed further and further back. In some places, the gaps left behind by migrating doctors had begun to show. Time was no longer on his side. With limited options, he turned to a smaller center close to home, a decision born not out of choice, but necessity. Then everything changed. What should have been a routine path took a dangerous turn. A severe complication set in, one that allowed intestinal contents to leak into his abdomen. Suddenly, this was no longer just a surgery, it became a fight for his life.
I have a few friends around here who recommended that I should come. And I must confess that I'm excited, and to have taken that decision is the best decision of my life, moving over from that facility because of the kind of service. On getting to this place, I was reviewed and managed for the first 1 week, after which a decision was taken that I needed to be opened up again. I did that surgery and it was a very tough one. I went into ICU.
Just when it seemed all hope was slipping away, clarity came. A critical piece of advice, a turning point. He was moved, not to the usual highbrow centers everyone talks about, but to a place few would have expected. And yet, it was exactly where he needed to be. What followed was nothing short of intense, a major abdominal surgery, complex, high risk, unforgiving. His intestine had to be brought out through his skin, a temporary lifeline, a measure taken to save what could still be saved. And then, the long, silent battle began. Days in the ICU, monitors beeping, every hour uncertain. But this time, he was in the right hands. And this time, the story began to change.
And eventually, I was given colostomy bags, and I carried that for about 10 to 11 weeks. And then after 10 weeks, between 10 and 11 weeks, it was taken out and closed. And again, after that, there was complication from the surgery site, and I equally had sepsis. I've done 2 surgeries here, and they've been very successful. My situation was very challenging. The nurses that I met here took good care of me, I must confess. And every staff that I met did their job professionally, and they attended to me, especially when my situation was hopeless by my own assessment. I did not see a time that the doctors expressed fear, which is very important for me. I was encouraged all through, and the surgeon that handled me did a very wonderful job. I could reach him anytime. The cost is within a good limit. It's not like where I visited. And I've had cost to do medical surgery in India. And I would say that whatever I've done in India or what I've done in Victoria Island, I got better service here. And I will say that from where I sit, from my experience, when I had to do orthopedic surgery in India, when I had to do orthopedic surgery in Nigeria, when I had to use a facility in VI, which is expected to be highbrow, and what I did here. For instance, the time to see the consultant is shorter here. I could come in, I could speak with my consultant, unlike when I couldn't in the highbrow hospital and I was given appointment, which if I had waited, could have accumulated into some other things. And then the relationship here, maybe because it's faith-based organization, apart from the medical, they could pray, they do counseling, they speak with us, and we could have WhatsApp chats, phone calls, and then you have different layers of medical personnel. It's not just like a place where you have only one doctor doing everything. You have the consultant, you have the house people, different kind of levels. So I will definitely say it is not about the money, because I've experienced all of this locally and internationally. It does not need to be expensive. You need to understand. I think it's about knowledge, actually. If you know where the facility is, you know what they can offer, you should just go there. It is not about.
Excellent things still happen in the Nigerian healthcare system. Not always in headlines, not always at impossible costs, but in quiet operating rooms, in steady hands, in relentless commitment. Lives are being saved. Hope is being restored. Excellence is alive. It's time to tell a different story. It's time to change the narrative.